Alright.
The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here! Sing like a butterfly, sing like a bee. Ah! Rumble, young man, rumble.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back, motherfuckers.
Alright, man, this is Shooting the Shit with Ace and Zeus.
And we're live.
We're just two guys from the south side of Chicago, man, talking about our life experiences and whatever the fuck is going on, dude. We cover everything from A to Z.
Baby.
And we gotta kill our intro real quick because today is a fucking crazy day, man. It's a fucking crazy month, man. It's October,
Crazy
dude.
week.
All
Crazy
5 days of it, right?
It's October.
It's October 4th. We are recording this as of now at 8:24, October 4th. Listeners should hear this hopefully October 5th.
by
Friday.
tomorrow.
And I've had a pretty long day, guys.
My man Zeus is still dressed in his fucking work clothes.
Still on my work.
Grown
clothes.
man.
Fresh from the shits. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to all my stevedores, people that are in this line of business. Shout out to my NASCO niggas and Reserve Marine Terminal niggas. But stevedores know what's going on, and what we do is we unload ships. And today we were scheduled to get one, and it was we were supposed to get this bitch yesterday, but then it came today. So the day, to make it real short and real simple, the day started off real boring, right? My boss is like, you know, y'all niggas should just burn wood all day.
Guess what?
Just burn wood till the motherfucker gets here. Like 12:50, my man tells me, cut the shit and then just go chill in
You guys are literally burning wood though?
yeah, burning wood, burning fucked up
Like
wood.
pallets and stuff?
Yeah, fuck old 4x4s and stuff like that. Wood that's not being used.
Oh yeah.
So he sent us back to our our headquarters, and he basically said just chill till the ship gets here. Ship is scheduled for 4:30. We're in there chilling. I'm on my phone, watch movies. I brought my comic books to read,
Nice.
and then he comes in.
So you knew it was gonna be a long day?
Yeah. So then he comes in, and he's like, "Ship ain't gonna be here till 6:30." So we're like, "God damn, we about to get this OT real quick."
Y'all should
And
have
we
shot
ain't,
dice.
we ain't working for it.
Fucking just
It's shot dice. So for the people that don't know what we do when we got the ship got here, we gotta pull these ropes, right? And this is why I'm kind of hyped, right? These ropes, they're kind of heavy. First, they
Don't
don't.
look at me when you say rope.
Hey, that's fucked up. You thought about that, not me.
Hey.
Yeah, you thought about that, not me. Anyways, so it's these ropes, right? There's like little skinny strings tied to these bigger ropes. These big ropes get tied onto the dock, and you know me, I got all hype. Justin's played football with me, so I got all hype. And I'm over there like, come on, pull the rope, guys, pull the rope,
Hey.
pull it, let's go, get to the chopper now, do it now. So you know, I got all hype, you know, for no reason. So that's why I'm kind of energized today, and I'm ready to do this podcast today, guys. First and foremost, it's motherfucking October, and what are we doing this month, Ace?
so this month is sober October.
He's excited. Don't you see?
No, yeah, for real. So check this out. I'm like halfway fucking in though because I'm still smoking weed. I'm a fucking just a chronic user.
He's got a foot in the door.
And I can't do it. I can't drop it. And this is on some real shit. I don't remember the last time I stopped smoking weed since I was about 15. And this is no bullshit. I don't think I've ever I have never quit, bro. I have never fucking quit smoking weed, even for jobs. Even for jobs, I'll just like take fake piss or whatever. I've always kept a job. So it's like these motherfuckers saying like, oh, you know, when you smoke weed, you can't get a job, bro. I've had 2 fucking union jobs, and I don't remember the last time I didn't have a fucking job and I wasn't working. So shout out to fucking motherfuckers on the hustle.
Round of
and
applause.
motherfuckers that just want to do it. And that's on some real shit. I'm not lying, dude. Like, I have not stopped smoking, and I've had all these jobs.
Smoke weed every day.
So, man, like, when just goes to show, like, if you really want to do something, nigga, do that
Fucking
shit.
do it.
Get up and do that shit
Fucking
because,
do it.
man, like, smoking weed is not an excuse for anything. I work. Let's get it cracking.
I'm in between right now. I mean, Ace, y'all know I stopped smoking, but I can't give up the drinking. My last name is Lee.
My last name is Lee. What does that mean?
I'm gonna break it down to you right now. Me and my family, the way we get down, we do a lot of day drinking, Ace. So we can fuck around and start drinking at 12:30 in the afternoon, and we won't be finished till about 3 in the morning.
God
Damn.
damn.
No, that we day drink. Once we day drink, you know that's momentum for the turn
I
up.
don't know why I'm saying goddamn. I day drink all the damn time.
You can drink a 12-pack right now and be like, you want to make a run? So I mean, you know, at the end of the day, we call it Sober October, but we have the right to pick and choose. You know,
Sober October.
it's just a sacrifice. Little ass horn, boy.
Little ass horn boy.
I'm bringing out the big horn. Sober October, boys.
It's like a Killer Squad song right now.
But straight up though, shout out to fucking Zeus, man. He's really going all in on this thing. And unfortunately, I got some shit going on in my personal life that I can't give it all up. I can't.
I think it's more of like the line of like, there's people that know, plenty of people know that like, that guy's a fucking alcoholic. And I've always stated that there's nothing that drives me more than when motherfuckers say, I can't do it. Because once you say that nigga can't do it, it's on, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
It's on like Donkey Kong. I will fucking tear down the wall if you said I couldn't do it. So I'm definitely going through it. I'm not a big smoker. I smoke on a podcast. I smoke, for little shenanigans every now and then. So that for me, I could drop. Drinking is a big thing for me right now.
Yeah.
Everybody knows I drink a lot. So right now I'm 4 days in.
Feels like shit.
And I don't feel like shit, honestly. I feel pretty confident. I'm more of a proving to myself and proving to others that I can.
How much bleach did you drink?
Honestly though, I felt
Couple
instant.
shots.
And maybe this is on some different shit because I was having I think the thing is like to break your routine, you know, because I was having maybe like a deuce every other night.
Yeah, that's
You
it for
know,
me.
and that shit starts to add up on your body, you know, and like, man, it's kind of hard to jump off that routine though, bro, especially
now.
when you're going, obviously, you know, when you're going through something, like, you want to fucking, like, a norm, something that's like, that embraces you, you know what I'm saying? And I think, like, if you already have been doing something, like, the routine's hard to break.
Yeah, no. And especially, you know, guys, we got some type of disease that where we get so caught up in our routine, it becomes first nature, not even second nature. Our routine is what gets us through every 24 hours, every 7 days, every
That's
30
real
days,
shit, though.
every
Real
365. And, you know, it's hard to break the cycle because we're afraid of getting out of our comfort zone, getting out of breaking that norm. And this is, you know, we talk about Sober October, yeah, it has a nice catchy ring, but it's a real significance. Like, I got a couple guys right here that's not no Linkin Park bullshit, but they breaking the habit right now. And it's
tough,
Shout out to
man.
Chester Bennington.
it's tough. R.I.P.
tough,
to a
man.
legend, man. God damn. But, you know, I really, you know, me probably being the youngest guy in the room, they know probably I'm out. But I like these guys because, you know, in order to triumph, you gotta sacrifice. And right now, even for these 31 small days, I got 2 grown-ass men sacrificing right now. Even though there's some situations that pop up and, you know, I really look up to you guys, and I appreciate you guys for that because I can see it through these 2 green eyes that sacrifice can pay off, and it is worth it mentally and physically, you know?
Definitely, man. I'm definitely going through it. And like I said, I'm gonna add that it's pretty tough because for one, it's October, and the reason why I'm saying it's October once again is because this is the one time of the year where all fucking 4 sports are on television.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hockey, football,
And then we got
baseball,
Khabib and
basketball.
Connor coming up
This Saturday.
bro.
This your
Saturday.
fucking Duke son.
Shout out to
I don't know what's gonna happen.
my boys
I might relapse.
my boys Julio Santos Big One, man. We might catch that Saturday if you guys are listening. And another double shout out to my guy Julio P. I work with, faithful listener of the Shooting the Shit with Ace and Zeus.
Hey, we
podcast.
appreciate you, Julio.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for listening, man. Appreciate it.
You know,
Is this the deaf guy you work with?
Oh no, deaf guy.
What a jack.
Can't work with a deaf guy.
Well, I mean, you know.
Oh, by the way, every time Sober October is brought up, you guys are gonna hear this.
Yeah.
My name is DJ Khaled in the Megan.
Oh man.
We're best. All right, so one of the intriguing things right now that's like popping in my head is what is that?
I have no idea, man. We're having like a little glitch. Hopefully it's fixable and I don't have to re-record all this shit. But we should be alright.
Alright, cool.
The mics are extra sensitive today. We gotta be nice to them, guys.
Gotta caress her.
So I can't call the mic a cocksucker tonight?
Not today, baby.
God damn.
Slap her a little bit. Show her the pimp hand.
I just want to say this right now. I've been having this on my chest for about 48 hours now. Fuck the Cubs.
All right,
He's gonna go in. You know,
Fuck
he's gonna
their
go in.
delusional fans.
He's gonna go in.
this is what I wanted. Hold up, before you bring that up, before you bring up the whole Sox dilemma, I wanted to bring up Cubs fans. If you guys listen to this, are you or are you not rooting for the Rockies, seeing as how they are the ones who put you out of your misery?
Damn,
And now,
put you out of your misery.
and now they're playing like their number one rival, which are the Brewers. I would say Cubs fans probably dislike the
Hey, listen,
Brewers,
we have
the Brewers
fans that are
more than
Cubs
anybody.
fans, though.
Fuck
So, ah,
But I'm pretty sure that's how it goes.
That's fucked up.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Cubs fans, but I think they hate the Brewers out of everybody in their division. Out of everybody, it was like the Cardinals and who else. Like that's probably the most hated rival. So I just want to know who are they rooting for right now? The Rockies or the Brewers?
I'm gonna chime in because I'm in a lot of baseball groups on Facebook, and a lot of Cubs fans damn near might not be watching the playoffs right now because number one, they're not baseball fans. They only like the Cubs because they were the seed, and then we in a hipster generation where they play up north. It's easy. Oh, going to the Cubs game is the event of the day. Yada yada yada. At the end of the day, we know who you are. I love real Cubs fans because them some loyal motherfuckers. I'm talking about back in the day when they had Michael Barrett batting in the most important spot in the lineup, cleanup. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say fuck all Cubs fans, but it's some of you people that make me sick to my
some
stomach.
of you people.
And I'm talking
Hey, bro.
about you people.
what if someone came up to you and be like, "The Red Sox suck.
Oh, we're
The
fighting.
Yankees are better."
We're fighting. We're fighting. I'm gonna have to lay my shit down, and we're gonna have to fight. I'll fight about the Bears, the Red Sox, and my granny.
Shout out to us.
In that order.
In that order.
Shout out to sports rivalries. I believe that
I love it.
rivalries are like what makes sports, especially upcoming tomorrow. We got the Red Sox and the Yankees. The last time they met in the playoffs, bro, was 2004, and the Yankees were up 3-0 on the Red Sox. 3-0.
And what happened, Miguel?
And the Red Sox won 4 in a row, bro, and went on to win the World Series.
Ping pong.
Their first World Series in, I want to say, what, like 86 years or something?
Oh, it was bad,
Or was it
bro.
longer than that?
No, it was. I think it was like 86 years, bro.
Yeah.
But
But they won that in spectacular fashion, bro. Like beating their rival down like 3-0 and then went on to win the shit, bro. That was pretty tight.
clinched in New York, and the year before that, 2003, we played them that year too, and that was the first time that baseball made me cry. Like, I cried when the Raiders lost to Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl. Yeah, I cried. Like, those were pussy tears because I wasn't really a Raiders fan. I just liked the team. But those Red Sox tears, I'll tell you something right now. I'll choke Derek Jeter if I see him on the street.
He's a fucking legend, bro.
I'll choke his legend ass.
I actually saw his last game here at US Cellular before they fucking changed it to that gay ass name, Guaranteed Free.
should have shot Jeter.
Yeah.
He's a biracial angel. Why'd you shoot A-Rod?
What movie was that, bro? Fucking
Man.
Oh,
Will Ferrell,
the
Mark Wahlberg.
The other guys,
The other
The other guy when they caught his ass in the tunnel.
Yeah.
And where they're in that car, Dirty Mike and the boys had a fucking stew. What is it, like the homeless soup
Yeah.
in the car?
Yeah. So, real quick, Justin, so we could jump on to the next sports topic. We don't want to spend too long on baseball. Who's winning the World Series?
Come on.
Give me your NL and your AL teams.
Right now, Miguel, the Brewers are playing some of the baseball I've seen this year, and they playing it at the right time. Rockies are pretty good. We haven't really seen Atlanta and, the Dodgers go at it. But I like what the Brewers are doing right now because they got top-tier relievers in that bullpen. And they have the type of lineup to where they could slug it out with you. They could play small ball with you. They got a gold glover at every position. So they got a really complete ball club right now. But you already know who I'm going to say is going to win the World Series.
The Red Sox.
It's going to start with beating the shit out of the Yankees. Did you guys see that Yankees fan pour the beer on the Oakland fan?
Yeah,
I
you see that?
So I guess it was the
poured
later
beer in
stages
here, bro.
of the inning. I guess everybody was cheering in the crowd, going nuts in the Bronx. Cause you already know once it's ass kicking time, they going nuts over there. So this Yankees fan poured a beer on the one Oakland fan in a crowd of 500 people. They poured beer all on him. And now, the Oakland Athletics stepped up. Shout out to them too, because that's a really classy organization. I respect them. I've been respecting them for a long time. They wanted to find the fan, the one Oakland fan out there, give this guy some new Oakland gear. They don't condone that type of, habits and like that. I mean, you fucks, you Yankee fucks. I hate you, bro.
Hey, you ever seen that video where that Red Sox fan, he caught a home run from a Yankees fucking
And he
player,
headstand?
and he fucking threw it back, and it chucked off the fucking floor, and it bounced off old boy's back.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That is one of the nastiest rivalries that you can think about there, especially when it comes to fans. Like, dude, that is one crazy rivalry. I've said, like, the best rivalries in sports, bro, like, have to be Bears, Packers, Yankees, Red Sox, Celtics,
And
Lakers. Anytime they play, bro, and they meet in the playoffs, bro, that's instant views, that's televised, and the fans love it because it's just drama and the fans don't like each other, which is the best.
Yeah, no, that's really good. But the Red Sox won the World Series, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right, so real quick, I want to jump into the next one. NBA news, not big NBA news, but I find this hilarious. Did you guys hear about J.R. Smith tattooing Supreme on his leg? Because
Yeah.
no, but check this out. Here's the story behind it. So last year, a bunch of players would wear Supreme armbands wherever on their body, and the league is just like, no, no, you're not wearing that shit. I don't know what they have against. Apparently, you can't wear like some brands on the court. So J.R. Smith would wear the Supreme shit and would get fined for it, or he would be told like you can't wear it. So dumbass over here, J.R. Smith doing what J.R. Smith does, was like, alright, the league wants to fucking do that shit to me. Well, guess what? I'm gonna tattoo Supreme on my leg and see what them fuckers are gonna do about it. So the league said,
What a jag.
the league says, we'll one up you, motherfucker. Guess what? If you don't cover that shit up, we'll fine you every single game, bro. They're gonna fine you every single game for not covering up that tattoo.
What is it, like 5-10 grand?
Something like that, bro. It's out there.
It's a hit, regardless.
I find it hilarious because
Regardless.
J.R. Smith's like 33 years old. Come on, bro. Like, that's something like a 20-year-old would do.
Yeah.
You're 33 years old. Come on, bro.
That's enough,
And
young
I
man.
guarantee you, like, Supreme's not even like paying him to like represent out there,
Nah.
which is the funniest part.
He probably reached out and was like, nah, little homie.
If he was like on some
Maybe
real,
it feels KD.
if it was on some real gangster shit, bro, like he would do that shit and he would back it up by saying Supreme's paying, picking up them fines, motherfucker. Guess what Supreme's like? We don't want nothing to do with that Hennessy drinking motherfucker.
Right.
Well, I think that's the reason the NBA shut that Supreme shit down is because Supreme makes enough money to where they don't need the NBA.
They sell bricks for $1,000, literally
Yeah.
like fucking bricks to build a house for like $1,000.
Do you know people will sell their soul just for those 7 letters? You know what I'm saying?
Supreme started off as like a skateboard brand, bro. And like I think the 2000s and the 90s. I might have to fact check that. But yeah, that's crazy. Right now, you could like some chick can pose topless somewhere. And
Supreme it up.
They'll put it on a shirt, and then to cover her tits, they'll put that Supreme shit. Guess
That's
what?
good.
It's $1,000 shirt.
$1,000 shirt on.
You know, it's just all about the
Damn,
money.
it's so fucking easy, right?
Yeah.
You just put like a cover on it. It's a Supreme.
I seen a picture when
That's
they
legit.
I seen a picture when they like a barber putting up a picture of like hair clippers with Supreme on them. And I'm like, that haircut's gonna cost $100 just because it's done by Supreme hair clippers. You better suck my
ass.
dick.
You finna come off of
Fuck
Uchi
outta
for a line.
Fuck out of here.
Speaking of like fines picking up, okay. Yes. Speaking of fines, clear my throat. Did if anybody caught any NFL action, Isaiah Crowell for the New York Jets, the running back, he scored earlier this week, and his touchdown dance was him grabbing the football and then wiping his ass. And knowing Roger Goodell's bitch ass in the league, he fined him. He fined him, and it just so happens there's a baby wipe brand out there for guys called Dude Wipes.
Dude, white.
It's literally like those packagings, like when you go eat wings and shit, and you go like wipe your hands after you destroy your
Like the
finger.
alcohol
Yeah.
packs.
Yeah, they're called Dude Wipes, and it's basically baby wipes for guys. You put them in your pocket and you go take a shit, and you wipe your booty with a baby wipe. Except it's for a dude.
You
So
dirty motherfuckers.
So they decided to pick up that fine on my man Isaiah Crowell, and I think they're gonna sponsor this man. Yeah. So
savage.
yeah, that was pretty dope of you guys, Dude Wipes and Isaiah Crowell. Let's jump to the Bears real quick. Did you guys watch the Bears?
I watched most of it.
A 48-10 thrashing of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Bears are who we thought they were.
They are who we thought they were.
We are off the hook.
No, it was fun for me to watch. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. I woke up midway through the second quarter to a 35-3 lead, and I was like,
was
"What
dope.
the fuck is going on here?" And I was scrolling through my phone to find out what the fuck did the Tampa Bay Buccaneers do to get this pile of feces dumped on them at Soldier Field. You know,
The Bears definitely shat on their chest.
Shat.
They shat on their chest. If people don't know what shat means, it's the past tense of shit.
Yeah. Like when you shat yourself, you better have some dude wipes.
So when you shat yourself, that means it happened like yesterday or earlier today. So it's like, yeah, guys, I shat myself. But yeah, dude, the Bears definitely showed out what they could be if Mitch Truth Bisky turns out to be what we all think he could be, and that's a quarterback that can light it up, man. He threw for 6 touchdowns,
Easy.
and like 350 yards or something like that. This was definitely a statement game after a bunch of critics were like, man, even myself, were like, man, I don't know, is he gonna be that good? Are the Bears still gonna have these quarterback issues where it's like, man, is he good? Is this Kyle Lorton? Is this Rex Grossman? Is this what we're gonna get? Hopefully he can keep this up, man. He tossed 6 of them bad boys, and he did it on the Bucks. If he could do that shit to the Patriots week 7, the Rams week 14, the Packers week 15, or even the the Vikings coming up, man, dude, we definitely got a shot. And the Bears are looking to be number 1 in the division, man.
Oh yeah.
And possibly the 2nd seed if they keep this up in the NFC.
I think the The only team we're really chasing is the Rams because the Rams got the fucking cakewalk to the playoffs. Number one, they're in the easiest division in football right now. They catching Seattle regressing. 49ers don't have a quarterback. And Arizona Cardinals is the worst football team I've ever seen in my life.
That's debatable.
No.
In your life?
In my life.
Okay.
And I've seen...
There's the Rams, and then, I mean, not the Rams. There go with the Rams again. The Browns and the...
Lions. My Raiders haven't won a game. Detroit was in that category too, but I'm gonna say this. You know, I don't think we have a lot of Arizona Cardinals fans. If we do, fuck you guys. You have a shit for a team. You should be ashamed of yourself for turning on TV every Sunday. But I'm gonna say this. Not only did you pull Sam Bradford, you pulled a big salary. I know. You drafted the guy from, UCLA. He's a good quarterback, but at the end of the day, if you want to transition as a football team, you don't do that midway in the fourth quarter while you have the lead. I think that's a slap in the face to your offensive coordinator. That's a slap in the face to your quarterback, Sam Bradford. I respect him just because he gets his weak ass up every morning, go to practice, and he takes snaps under center for the worst football team in the league.
But man, if I was making money, I'd just fake an injury.
You know what?
Like that, I don't give a fuck.
Well, he has an injury history, so I don't think he gotta fake it. He could just be I gotta hang now.
Fuck all that. Arizona Cardinals, just fucking give the ball to David Johnson all year long and help out my goddamn fantasy team. I ride him 0-4 in that league. What's that, Ace?
Get up on another one of these bulletins, my dude.
Yeah, let's get off of football real quick. Just shout out to the Bears, and I just want to state one last thing is our defense is better than Rams.
Period.
Come at me. Guys, did anybody get that stupid bitch ass presidential alert?
Yeah, man. I actually got it while I was at work, and it was it's no phones on the floor, and my fucking pocket's vibrating like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got something going on and shit. So,
oh man.
But it was just nonsense, man. But it makes you kind of think like they use these missile warnings in like the Middle East, which are essentially the same thing where they text phones in the area. They have like a ballistic missile warning incoming. Like you have to leave in the next 10-15 minutes. The area, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it saved a lot of lives over there, so it makes you think like, why are they testing it now? What's coming type, like what's gonna happen here? But
I think
that's just a thought.
It was just they announced it as a presidential alert. We obviously knew it was coming. The news talked about Donald Trump's gonna send a mass text message to all the Americans. I just want to figure out why. You just want to say that you have the power to send a giant notification to everybody? There was no meaning behind the text other than he has the power to access everybody's cellular device. And that's kind of scary because I don't want Donald Trump being able to contact me. Melania, maybe. She's, she's, yeah.
Justin,
I'm not going to go into
savage,
that.
Bro.
But, I don't want Donald Trump having the power to contact me. And I was kind of startled, to be honest with you, because I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but my mind started racing once I figured out that this nigga could contact me.
Yeah, it's weird. I seen this post where it was John McAfee, which he's really not fucking very, yeah.
Yeah, I actually have it right here, and it says the presidential alerts, they are capable of accessing the E911 chip in your phones, giving them full access to your location, microphone, camera, and every function of your phone. This is not a rant. This is from me, still one of the leading cybersecurity experts. Wake up, people. When I got that alert, what was it? Yesterday or like 2 days ago?
I want to say it was Wednesday.
Okay, so when that happened, the very first thing I thought was, damn it, it wasn't a text message. I was really hoping for a text message because goddamn, I was gonna
text back.
I was gonna send him a picture of my gooch, bro. I ain't playing.
All the hair.
What a savage! You didn't say my balls or nothing. You said my gooch.
I would have sent my gooch, my G, my gooch. probably my balls in the very next message, and who
You would've
knows?
thought it was his
I,
chin.
I would have had Justin like, hey, bro, like I'm gonna tuck my sack, bro. Take a picture of me so I can send this to him.
I would have declined it immediately.
But this is kind of scary. Let's say that they do have access to our fucking shit, bro. Like they could find us at any time, at any place, anywhere. And I'm pretty sure people can already do that, man.
Yeah, but like, I look at shit like that, and it's kind of like, what's the point? What's the point of tracking every American, every citizen's move in America? Like, what difference does it make to the fucking government what we do? Like, it makes no sense. What are they gonna like pinpoint who's trying to be an anarchist? Like, it makes no sense.
They just want control, bro.
I think it's just social leverage.
But no, I'm saying like they do shit like this by metadata, and it's like it's grabbing like increments of your time on the web, your location, your messages, your calls, all that stuff. It's being recorded, but it's not like you don't have a guy in a room looking through your messages like, oh look at him, you know, like it's not like that. There's just like signals that they're picking up, but it really doesn't fucking matter. Like, if you're not a fucking terrorist,
that's what it is, bro. It's just a matter of national security and shit like that.
I really don't care if they're monitoring me. Like, yeah, it makes me iffy. Like, okay, they can hear me and they can fucking access my fucking camera, but what the fuck am I doing? I'm literally sitting on the fucking
All
couch.
I do is just jump on
Chilling,
social
man.
media, look at memes,
Right.
watch porn every now and then, and,
Like,
and
what the
fucking
fuck?
text. So
Like, go ahead, fucking Uncle Sam. You know, you're good.
Your nasty ass Uncle Sam.
He's the pervert.
He's fucking
pervert,
watching,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hell yeah. But that's just the way I look at it. It's not to say that I'm not disgusted by the idea that they're doing all this stuff, but like, I don't really. It doesn't really concern me as much, you know. I don't. Who fucking cares?
there was like a joke floating around, like if you didn't get a presidential alert, you were getting deported.
I got 4 friends that didn't get the notification, so I hurried up and texted them saying, I love you, you know, hasta luego, and ended it
Hasta
like,
luego.
See you in
Ended it like that.
Tijuana.
yeah.
Yeah, make sure you send me back a video of a donkey show over there.
Fucking Zeus would watch some shit like
Nah,
that.
I would definitely watch.
You're a savage.
I am, bro. I don't care.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, like, I'm
Raised by a pack of wolves.
man. I don't know, man. I could stomach shit like that. I don't know what it is about me. I'm sick like that. I don't know about you guys.
Curiosity got me into watching some things that I wish I could unsee, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Man, working with my guy at work. Shout out to you again, Julio, who earlier this week is like, did you ever send me a shout out, bro? I was like, dude, I'm pretty fucking sure if I did. All right, no, don't get
Yeah,
all
shout out to fucking Julio, man.
don't get all-
avid listener. Ping pow.
Don't get your panties in a bunch, man. But
Right.
I asked him a funny ass question today. It was like we always ask each other like these weird fucked up scenarios. Like yo, like let's say you're getting 10 stacks a year annually from Jay-Z himself, right?
Wow.
From Jay-Z himself.
Okay.
And here's the catch: you gotta be married to his daughter Blue Ivy when she turns 18. And you can't cheat on her, bro. Like, you have to be fully committed. Would you guys do it? I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but you guys have ever seen pictures of Blue Ivy?
She looks like Chon Chon guy.
Oh my god.
You ever seen Blood In, Blood Out?
Hey, bro, like low key, my dude Justin's like pulling the fucking Ray J with the hat thing. Every single time I look at this guy, he has his head a different position. Like, I wish I had a camera position. Like,
I've been 3 different people this whole show.
for real.
Alright, so...
I'm not marrying Blue Eye. She's the ugliest member of her
Like,
family.
I'm not marrying Popeye. What was his name in Blood In, Blood
Popeye.
Popeye?
Popeye.
Nah, I mean, I appreciate the offer.
I don't even appreciate the offer. Like, I don't want it.
It was so funny because I asked my guy that today. He's all like, can I send money to my wife and kid? It's like, no. You have to be fully committed to Blue Ivy at 18 years old.
I can't call my wife.
Did you say, can I send money to my wife and kids? You're stupid, bro.
Fucking Julio, bro.
That's so hilarious. Like you're in prison.
Extreme commissary and shit.
I send money to my wife.
These are the conversations we have like during work, bro. It's like we ask each other like fucked up shit. It's like for $100, bro. Like, would you put your hand like on the steaming hot fucking piece of steel? And it's like, fuck, I don't know. Like I would.
Why ain't the answer no?
No, but these guys gotta go deeper. Like
No, but we do go deeper. It's like some of the shit I'm like kind of
dick smack Oprah.
no. We actually like go like way further deeper, bro. Like
I would.
Some real nasty shit.
It's like a bunch of listeners would probably think like really bad of me, like the stuff we discuss.
Hanging off a cliff, your mom and your girl.
Yeah, shit like that.
That's
or
fucked up.
No, or other stuff like.
I can't.
Don't answer. Nobody answers that. I'm not gonna answer it. Nobody's gonna answer it. So stop. We're just gonna move on.
Today I'll pick my mom, but tomorrow I'll probably pick my girl.
And there is no tomorrow though.
You're right. I'll let them both
true.
go. And I'll survive.
Yeah.
Sam, you can pick one though.
Nah, I'll run both their purses on the way down.
Fucking Justin.
Oh man. So let's move on, guys.
Man, hey, if you're from the fucking east side, I don't know what happened to this kid that got stabbed though, man, but nah, I ain't even gonna shout that shit out. I mean, it's just fucking wrong. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, it was a 14-year-old who got apparently stabbed twice in the chest. Actually, in the east side.
Up, dog.
Yeah, he got poked.
By who?
They say it was a Carver kid and a Washington kid.
Yeah, that's what I've read. It's like that it was between some beef between some kids from Carver Military High School and George Washington High School. Who knows what that dilemma is all about? But prayers to that kid who was stabbed. I don't care who the hell you are. I don't think it's cool to be in critical condition in the hospital with like worrying family members and whatnot.
What happened to that fucking active shooter in Maryland in that Walmart, bro? What's going on with that shit?
Yeah, that kind of shit
just
was out.
It just fell out. Like nobody ever started talking about it no more.
Really, for real. I believe you sent me the link about that, right? So
it really happened too. People got shot.
Damn. You know that when stuff like that happens and it's not covered a lot, like it's not all over CNN and all over the news.
Something's going on.
Something's going on.
Well, I think
keep your eyes open.
He had a return. He didn't have a receipt, but he just bought it.
Jag.
So they gave him a hard time, and you already know how people can get. I work in the customer service, and sometimes we can't give you a return, even though we know you bought it. We need that receipt, that transaction.
Yeah.
I don't know why you had an 8.
I said I want to return my 55-inch.
Hey, my guy, I used to joke around with my guy Nate. Shout out to my guy Nate at work. And he used to bring this like nice decent lunch bag to work or whatever, and he's like, man, watch out for this guy. He's the one who shoots up the place. He's like, now with this lunch bag, Ace, he's like, you can't. You know why? He's like, because ARs don't fit in lunch bags. I was like, oh my god, damn.
Oh man.
All right.
It's all fun and games until the little white boy starts reaching to the backpack.
Hell yeah, man. That's nuts.
At the end of the day, I'm kind of grateful that I've never been put in that position to where I had to fear for my life in school.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
The riots, though, for me, like, for a second, you know.
Speaking of riots, I don't know if you guys have kept up with the whole Laquan McDonald case and Jason Van Dyke. He's going through court right now where they're trying to get this dude for murder or manslaughter, one of those things. I've paid attention here and there to it every morning when I get ready for work. And I'm really fully expecting the city to riot if this dude is found not guilty. What you guys think?
Them riot?
I don't want to see them riot, but like I'm fully expecting it, man. And honestly, man, I'm not mad about it. In my opinion, I think that dude murdered him, bro. Like there was no reason to fucking 16 shots, man.
16 shots.
16 shots.
He's already laying on his back.
Like yeah, really like that. That's
how many
fucking
bullets does it take to kill a human being?
Just one, man.
Man, just one.
Just one. So 15 is
Some people you ain't even gotta shoot it. You just gotta show them the gun.
right.
But what's definitely like tripping me out is like the news is like definitely like pushing it out there, and it's like you could tell like they want to have like two sides, you know, like they're really pushing it out there to like divide how people feel, and it's like what the fuck, man, like really like you guys are just doing this shit just to stir the pot and really rile up the city, and it's gonna happen, dude. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
If they find this dude not guilty, I fully expect the city to fucking blow up.
Yeah.
And like I said, man, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. That guy should go to fucking prison.
He executed that man.
Yeah, he
executed
fucking
him.
murdered him, dude. He fucking murdered him. I mean,
I agree, man, but there's a lot of variables that we have that have no fucking clue about what it is to be a Chicago police officer, and it's just it goes to show like yeah, there are some bad people out there, but there are some people that are just prone to the trigger finger, man, because it gets rough out there. It's the Wild West.
I would just like
Cops are getting shot.
I would
all the
just like to
fucking
point
time.
out. Have you
That
seen,
was a good movie.
Have you seen Jason Van Dyke, that cop that shot him?
He looks like a racist fuck, bro.
He looks like Jay Cutler. Would you trust the guy that looks like Jay Cutler?
Damn.
I still got a Jay Cutler.
You went totally
I love you, Jay Cutler. I love you, Jay Cutler.
Hey, fuck Jay Cutler.
Like he just has that face, bro. That like he just looks racist. He just looks like he doesn't care. He looks like he would throw the ball to the other team and then just walk off like nothing happened.
No, Jason Van Dyke does got that face. Like I
Right.
just want to smack the shit out of him.
Like he just looks like a racist fuck.
Hell
bro.
yeah, he does though.
Eat shit.
But
But I like to point out, like I think there was witnesses of other cops stating like he was supposed to wait for that kid to be tased or something like that. I don't have the full details of what happened, but there was testimony of like cops saying like that dude should have definitely waited to shoot him, and he went ahead and fucking shot him 15 times after that. So yeah, you fucking prick, Jason Van Dyke, you belong in prison, bro. And if you do, don't drop the soap, big homie.
hey man, but fuck it. As soon as he goes in there, when he gets fucking in that prison, they're gonna fuck him up, dude.
Oh, man.
Everybody, you're
By a big black guy named Tyrone, who benches like 600 in
That's
the
my
yard.
closing. But
Ace, if you got a cousin named Tyrone, I got a couple questions after the podcast, my
yeah,
boy.
for real though. Hell yeah. You never know.
Nobody knows.
I was just thinking about something and I lost it. So I'm just going to point out the fact that my guy, JB Pritzker, is going to have a brand new toilet installed in my house tomorrow. And it's going to be full of
Such a
shit already.
fucking asshole for that shit. Hey man, but low key though, that's some ingenious shit.
Yeah.
Like, alright, we're gonna get a tax cut. We're gonna fucking remove all the toilets from the house and condemn it uninhabitable. Therefore, we can have the house tax free.
That's funny, man. And apparently he's supposed to owe like $331,000.
Didn't he just get voted in as governor?
No, not yet. They're actually, the debate was yesterday between him
yeah?
and Bruce Rauner, and elections is like next month, I believe.
I'd rather just get Rauner because that billionaire, we don't need another billionaire.
I mean, Rauner's a billionaire too.
Yeah?
Yeah, bro. They're all billionaires. How do you
Damn
think they support or fund their campaign, bro?
We need a fucking young Bernie.
We need
A young Bernie man.
Well, I really was rooting
Vote for Zeus.
Daniel Biss, I believe it was his name.
Daniel bitch?
Biss.
Oh, my bad.
Or Bliss, or one of them. I don't know. But I was really pulling for that guy. He was, represented, the poor guy like us. Not that we're poor, but you guys know what I mean.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah.
I'm poor.
Oh, well, I was pulling for that guy, and obviously the billionaire pricks are always right there. So now we have to choose between a pile of shit and a less smellier pile of shit. So I guess it comes down to voting
shit.
voting for the lesser of two evils is the way people would look at it.
Which one is the lesser of two evils between those two?
Well, I'm definitely not a Republican, obviously. So that's obviously Bruce Rauner. I mean, politics is such a sketchy thing because you have to look at who you're voting for, and you have to look at who you're putting in office, because the people you put in office are, they're the ones that are in the government, and then these are the guys that somehow it's basically like there's the plant, right? Like I would like to assume that like the White House is the plant, and then it comes from the roots. So like voting in like these fucking little guys, county, whatever, treasurer, senator, governor, like it starts with them, bro. So you gotta watch out who you put in the office. And right now we're looking at fucking putting in, like, I guess if you want to start putting in fucking JB Bitchner.
That's how you pronounce that.
It's
But I just want to say, I know this is jumping over the head of just like local government, but for example, Barack Obama. It was easy for people to vote for Barack Obama because, number one, we know where he lived. We know what type of lifestyle he lived. We know he's a family guy. It was easy for the American people to vote for Barack Obama because...
Plus he was a Sox fan.
He was a Sox fan. Fuck the Cubs. You scored 2 runs in 22 innings of baseball. That's not the playoffs. I'm going to leave it at that. Long story short, it was easy for us to relate to Barack Obama. He was young. He was hip. He was with the culture. I'm going to go out on another limb and say Mayor Daley, he was the complete opposite of Barack Obama. But he understood what inner city Chicago was and how to fix the problems we had. The only time the shit went to the city was when Mayor Daley and Maggie Daley left the focal front of Chicago. And we had Rahm Emanuel in charge of our infrastructure and
He's gonna
who we
resign.
was.
He's gonna resign. I don't know if you've heard about that.
No, yeah, I drank a 12-pack that night because I don't really celebrate, but I'm very happy for Rahm Emanuel. Him and his 4.5 fingers could get the fuck out of my city.
Well, like I said, politics is such a sketchy thing. Like you said, you have to watch who you put in office, and it's important to do your research, especially if you're gonna go out and vote. If you're gonna go out there and vote, do your research. Don't just look at like, oh, it's the governor and that we're voting for. When you step in the booth, there's other people there too. Do your research, watch who you're voting for, and that's it. At the end of the day, you want to put who's right in office. Well, Ace stepped out, and I feel like it's not right to do our closing without him. So we'll just wait on him to close us out, Justin, if you don't mind. And let's.
We can jump back on a topic that we didn't spend enough time on. The Red Sox are the best team in the major leagues. They're gonna win the World Series. I don't care what anybody else says. As far as the Bears, we got a bye week. That's good. That get everybody healthy. And Akeem Hicks will not be suspended.
That was hilarious.
To the bitch ass official.
He didn't bump him. He pushed him.
He pushed his bitch ass.
Akeem Hicks, bro.
Yeah.
Really, bro? Did you really have to go and do that? Oh, and Khalil Mack has won NFC Player of the month. Dude, he's actually in the race for MVP.
Really? He's on pace for 20 sacks this year.
Yes. And I believe, what's the record? Do you know the record?
I think 22 by Strahan gap too fast.
Was it Strahan?
Yeah, it was because he won the Super Bowl that year too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Might have to fact check that, but you already know what's up. And he's actually right behind, I believe, Mahomes, and I forgot who the other guy is. I think he's third, bro, in MVP voting.
What is it, Goff or somebody like that?
I don't think it's Goff. It's Mahomes.
Who would you pick for MVP? I'm talking unanimous.
Mahomes.
Yeah?
Patrick Mahomes, bro. Patrick Mahomes.
That's a win for light-skinned niggas around the world.
Yeah, Steph Curry looking motherfucker.
Hey.
That's dude. Have you seen what that guy looks like? He looks just like Steph Curry. By the way, he had a really good Monday night game where they were down. I want to believe like 3 points with like 2 minutes left.
It was a real, and I call it out of my own mouth. That was his grown man game. He had a lot of good games to the point to where the offense was clicking automatically. They just put their thumb in the butt early. So against Denver was the first time he really had to fucking lace his fucking cleats up and play some football, and he showed up and showed out.
Yeah, definitely.
I hats off to you, Patrick Mahomes. I'm Justin Lee. I got to get out of here a little early. Ace just came in here with a grenade, so I'm going to let him blow Miguel's brains out. It was real fun this
Hey
Thursday.
man, my dealer was here. I had to go pick up my weed.
Oh,
Hey man, be careful. Careful what you're doing there because you might set off a presidential alert. You might get busted.
talking about some Trump say he out front.
So yeah, should we wrap this up, man?
Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna get you guys next week, man. This is fucking Ace signing the fuck out, all fucking blasted like always.
And Zeus, I'm out. And make sure you don't get hit with no thunderbolts on the way out the door.
Pow.
See you later, guys.